and this is our video of the surprise of the week. We were just gonna put the tile underlay on top of the floorboards and get it tiled, waterproofed, and then tiled obviously, and render up to it, and it will be nice. But when I removed the top section of the villa board, the sides just starting to come off, because what they've done is, you can see this plastic, which is, they wrapped the timber around on both sides. See how I cut it, and it's like I'm taking it off. So because they wrapped it around and it's exposed, it actually trapped all the water inside of it. So the water was up to where the yellow bit are. See, between the top and the bottom cord, there's a yellow. That's how far the water was sitting in there. When I pulled the nail out, the water started leaking on me. I thought, what the hell? What's going on? Who's peeing on me? and then when I took the plastic off, the whole thing just came out. Lots of water. So I'm going to go obviously fix that properly and get it done. But yeah, this was definitely a surprise. I didn't expect that. All this down here is all water from the top, and a paper and a thing. I was wondering why it was, all the plants were growing up there. Now I know why. Yeah, it's I don't even know how they got away with it, like how they get it approved. This is all the material that come off the top. Yeah, all the side and the top, but it looks like the inner side is okay, so we'll see now that it dries up, and we'll check it out and fix it up.
Okay, surprise of the week. Bill says, Maria, you're missing surprise of the week. Billy, what's happening?
Back patio, have a look.
You need to show me and you need to explain to me everything.
Well,
what's happened?
I was gonna put some tile underlay on top here, but I need to remove this top section because it was rotted away, and the render was falling off. So as I was jackhammering this, suddenly the sides start falling off. On the side.
What?
And when I had a look at it, you have to have a look there.
I need to film from this side.
From the underneath. There was.
Can I get to there?
What they had? Yeah. Go on the platform.
Give me 1 second. I'll just go down there. Okay.
So what I did, I had this paper wrapped around this.
Which paper?
This paper. Which is to stop the moisture. But by doing that, because it's exposed, the water would go under and just get trapped in there. So there was a water up to here inside of this. So as I was pulling nails there, the water would just pee on me.
Are you kidding
me? And I thought,
me?
What's that? But water coming in. And then when I poked it, it just went. Like there was water everywhere. Like you can see this. This is where the water was up to.
Wow. Yes, all the way.
Luckily, they used the correct timber, so it's not rotted away. But if they used the normal timber, it would have been gone by now.
Yeah. So you're safe sitting on it?
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
Not that you go douche.
Yeah, douche.
All right. So it's all savable, yeah?
Yeah. You just have to like redo it again. We have to put a new sheets,
surprise, I guess.
New render. Yeah. See, like this is how it's peeling off.
Oh yeah.
Because of the moisture, see?
Right. Well.
So that's that.
Yeah, let's fix it and make it all
the way it should be.
Safe and proper, yeah. Cool.
Another surprise this morning. I thought this was a timber frame wrapped in foam, but this looks like it just built straight out of the foam, and then just supported on a couple of straight metal like supports. I thought we can't stand on it, but if I can jump on it, it still doesn't come off. So it's giving me a hard time this morning to get it off. This is all the other stuff that I took off. So yeah, almost done. And then we're gonna build so it's flush with here. So we need to make it flush here. So when we put a receiving channel, it sits against the wall. So yeah, a bit of extra work, unexpected.
Billy, another surprise.
Kind of.
Yeah, what
Surprising.
happened?
I didn't expect it to be built out of the polystyrene completely.
What was it
The
that you're
awning.
talking about? An awning.
Yeah.
So let me show. So basically, right there where that beam is now, it's exposed now, but it was an awning before, and this was it. That was the
I thought
awning.
there was a timber frame, you know, like and expected to remove the foam, and then I would find a timber and I would have to demolish the timber. But there was no timber inside, just steel posts and
So that steel post was in it,
yeah, it
and the
just
steel post was holding it. It was
yeah, it's just basically inside, and that was holding it.
What did it mean for you? Was it more difficult to remove, or
It
what's
was
with the surprise?
unusual. Like I didn't know where to start, how to start demolishing it. So I started breaking up the one corner to see how was it built.
Yeah.
Once I discovered it was easier then after that. But once you figure out how it's done.
And the result, what actually the way it is now, is it okay to work with that?
Yeah.
You can do what you need to do?
Yeah. We need to do the same thing on here. We're gonna need to build because what we need to do, we need to bring that all the way up to here. Same on that side. So when we put the receiving channel, it goes this far because you can't have the gap between other roof for the patio and the house that far apart. So they have to be in the same line. That's why we need to do this.
Because you're preparing for
the patio.
for the roof, for the patio. Yeah, you have to have some sort of receiving channel. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh well.
It's gone.
It's gone. And that's the result.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
So you got more posts for the steel company.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, more posts to bring to the someone who pays for the metal. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, Billy. Sanctuary Cove project. Valentine's Day.
Valentine.
Happy Valentine's Day. What are you doing on a Valentine's Day?
What am I doing? Oh, I was just being in love.
You being in love with the job?
With the job.
With the work? How was your day?
Wonderful.
Tell me what you have done.
Done the 2 bulkheads for the both sides.
2 bulkheads for both sides.
You know how I removed the awning from the side here, which was all polystyrene? Well, preparing for the roof, I had to build out so that we don't have a gap between the roof and the house. So I built out this. Have a look.
Can I show?
Yeah, you go up there and have a look.
I actually have to go up, yeah?
I think so.
I can't show it from underneath.
Oh, you can try, but yeah, that's basically. Yeah, see how now it's all straight, the house.
You're talking about this blue board, yeah?
Yes.
Where is my finger? Just right there.
So now the house is straight. Now you can put a receiving channel, and now it would not leak between the house and the.
I will try to
board.
show it from. Where can I go up? Where can I go up on this thing?
You have to go on the scaffold.
Where can I go on the scaffolding?
Somewhere where you see a ladder. See just there. Look. Over there, Maria.
Where?
There's a ladder there.
Oh, it is a ladder there. Okay. Okay. Filming with one, holding with another. Oh, I can show from here. I can show from here. I don't have to go up there. So basically this blue piece, yeah, Bill has removed that awning before. It was overhanging. It was with the foam and that metal bit, yeah?
Yeah. So
And
now
then-
we got both of them done. So now we can put a receiving channel.
Did you have an awning in that side as
No.
well? No?
But I just had to build it out to make the house straight.
Oh, right.
That was the main reason I had to do it. Getting it ready because renderers coming next week. So I want to make sure they're just ready for him so he can render that. And then we can put those receiving channels.
What's a receiving channel?
It's like a U piece of metal that you put a roofing into it. A sandwich panel goes into it. That's why it's called receiving channel.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes along the house on 3 sides.
Uh-huh.
And here we have a beam and 2 posts. So that's what holds the roof up.
And then we're going to have a patio in here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So that thing you build up, yeah?
Yes. Yeah. Just a bit. So now it's straight. So this part now and this part is in the same level. So now if I was to put a CV channel here, I would have a gap between a channel and the house. See? So that's why I have to build that out.
Okay, so I see they're now aligned.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
I got it. What else is happening?
Well, Houdini is up there.
It's the next stage happening.
Houdini is up there trimming the stone.
All right. Okay.
We call him Houdini now because he disappears all the time.
Who?
Simon Houdini.
Who?
Houdini.
What's that?
Houdini. You haven't heard about Houdini?
Who's
He was a great escape artist. And we called him Houdini now because he's escaped every time you look at him. Simon's not here. Where is he?
Right.
He's gone somewhere. So we say Houdini is back.
I see. Yeah, but what about the next stage?
Next stage.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
finished the gyproking stage. So basically you have...
No. Gibrock was supposed to be here today. But just as well they're not because the boys are everywhere. So if they finish all the bedding today, Monday is actually a good idea for the Gibrockers to come back and set everything. So they're going to finish everything.
Right, okay.
See the,
in my head, gyprock is done, meaning that we have.
Yeah, we have done.
We have
See
done
how
gyprock.
electrician already cut the holes out for the lights and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, so that means that there's no mistakes, everything's good. We can go ahead and paint.
Yeah?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but the Gibrocker still have to set corners, these. See how it's just rough here, you know?
Yeah.
So they have to set everything ready for painting.
Well, yeah, I suppose
Yeah.
it's not 100% finished,
No.
but we started the next stage, meaning tiling, yeah?
Yeah, tiling.
Meaning
in the wet areas.
tilers are here. They
Yeah,
have to do first.
in the wet area. They're doing the waterproofing. By the time it dries up and they do the waterproofing, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, Gibrockers will be out of here, which is good. And then it's all tilers and painter. So painter would be doing inside once he finishes on the outside and we give it a scaffold. Then painter would come inside and he would start doing the bedrooms, ceilings, everywhere, and so on. And the tilers would be tiling the wet areas. So we would have two people working. And Simon and I would go outside and we would do things on the outside. We would start doing balustrading and things like that.
But still, it's exciting when
Yeah,
you
a
start
lot of
the
things are
next
happening.
stage.
Yeah,
It's like a next one.
Each stage, yeah.
Yeah. And I might not have the good news. It's not 100% yet. But I spoke to the supplier. Our tiles haven't arrived yet. And he said that he's not the one that can actually have a look into it and know 100%. He needs to ask someone else. But what he could see, the delivery is for the 4th.
April. No.
I said, no, don't say that. Don't say
No.
that.
Say, no, we don't accept it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, we're going to cancel the order. Just tell him, scare him like that. Say, no, we can't wait until April for the tiles.
Well, we can't.
It's going to cost us $17,000 a month in interest if we wait a month. So, no, we cannot wait. Just basically, you have to be serious with him and say, no, this is not acceptable.
Well, it's
You
not
took an
100%
order.
yet.
We took an order for mid-February. We expected in mid-February to the end of February. A week or so light is fine, but not 2 months. No, that's not acceptable.
Well, let's hope that this was just maybe it's not in the system yet or something like that. Yeah?
Whichever way, just say no, not accepting it. Need to be tough with you.
Okay.
Okay, I need to still go up there.